Hey everybody, welcome to the Crypto Lunch Break. I am Satoshi Sean, and I'm glad you're here. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Glad you stopped by. I'm a little bit out of it. Haven't slept since Saturday. But I wanted to get this show done, and then I'll decide if I'm going to go to sleep or try to stay up till tonight. I don't know, my sleep schedule has been weird. I started taking this dream water, and that was working for a while, but hey, how's it going? It's going all right. I'm tired, but I took this dream water. It was working, but then it wasn't working anymore. And I took these other, I don't know, they're like weight loss pills, but they also are supposed to put you to sleep. And I don't know, Saturday I had some weird dreams about evil Chris Farley. That was really strange. It freaked me out a lot. But anyway, enough about that weird stuff. This is the Crypto Lunch Break. First time here, please hit the subscribe button, the bell for notifications. Try to get out as much content as possible. I got some pretty cool reviews I'm going to do this week. One, some NFTs, which I haven't done any NFTs for a while. This is anime NFTs, so it should be pretty neat. I think it'll be pretty popular. I think they're gonna do pretty well. What else? Did I say crush the like button? Crush the like button. That's cool. That's fun. That's good. Let's do the DeFi gems before I start talking more weird stuff. All right, this is not DeFi gems. This is a tweet. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Let me make it bigger. So I was on the World Crypto, the World Blockchain Roundtable, and on Thursday, hosted by Dragon Chain. Bonjour. From France. How's it going to France, man? Are the Yellow Vests still going at it every weekend? Because they never reported on that in the United States. Like in the very beginning and then never after that. Like maybe twice. So you had to like look at it other places. Like more international news. But I hope things are going well there, man. Hope it's nice there. I like France. France is really nice. I've been there 1,000 times. Mom used to go there like every weekend. Not to, like Paris. Only been to Paris like 5 times. We used to go to Zuffenheim. I think it was Zuffenheim. It doesn't sound French though. I don't know. We used to buy so much pottery, man. But we used to always go to France for the weekend when I was a kid growing up in the projects. That was a different time. I was a little kid when we grew up in the projects. Anyway, this tweet. So I was on the show, World Blockchain Roundtable, hosted by Dragon Chain, and it was very, very cool. I was the dumbest guy there, of course. There's a lot of really smart dudes there who've done a lot of like big stuff, which was embarrassing when they introduced everybody, because it was like, this guy did this. He's the head of this. He created these, and that's Satoshi Sean. He's got a YouTube channel. But he's kind of funny, so we got him on. But anyway, so I said that there was a lot of technology being created to kind of bring blockchain to the masses, just like with crypto, making ease of use so that everyone can use it. They say your grandma can use it, and whatever euphemisms you want to use. So there's some questions on it, like, what are you talking about? What is this? What are these? These technologies that you can have zero coding or building knowledge, and then be able to use it. And then Greg Lang, who's on there, he put a bunch of stuff. But what I was talking about is GraphLink, which is one of the DeFi gems, which I think is really cool. It's the no-code protocol for building on blockchain. This makes it's like drag and drop for people to be able to build these things for triggers, a host of different things. It's chain agnostic or oh my god, I'm too tired. Interchains. Anyway, you can make automated tasks, but all you do is like bring these things over, drop them down. It's very, very cool. if y'all don't ask me to do a review, and I'm probably going to do one, so hurry up and ask me so that I don't have to just do one, and I can do one that you guys want me to do. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Hey, Dennis is here again. That is cool. Blockchain is the future. Hey, good to see you. French people are looking in history, not to the future. Dude, but France is such a big part of the history, man. Everyone's history, the United States really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for France and Russia, which no one talks about that. But Russia really helped us when we broke away from the crown. Next, Unidex. It's an aggregator that you can short on. I'm not going to connect to my wallet again, but you can use tools. It's really cool. And then Unimex, not Unidex, Unimex. Unimex, you can do, they also have the DGen platform. They have farm.space, which is another ecosystem within what they're building. It has their own token. You can use it to stake and earn a lot of different stuff. This is kind of more of their farming platform. And then there's the DGen for investing. And then the Unimex, which is you can just at the exchange, DEX exchange. But you can read the white paper on DGen and Unimex here. This is kind of it's creating a whole ecosystem. It's pretty cool. I like it. And then farm space, I just told you that and went over that. So yeah, let's go into the news. Not great news, man. Not great news at all. And I was going over this before. This is a good thing because we're going to talk about all the negative stuff that government's doing, specifically my government and the old man who's in charge of it. Who's really not in charge of it, but he's the one signing the stuff. So the network, this is showing like networks. This is a whole like 20-minute show on networks versus governments. Could crypto-powered digital communities challenge the power of cities and states? And never before has this, and we had the ability to make like a microcosm ecosystem, but not just a ecosystems have kind of been blown around too much. It's like a country where you even have your own currency, which has never really been a thing, where you could have a community, messages, a way to message each other or communication. So it's like having, a phone system, a communication system, a populace, a goal. You could have a leader, all of that in this network, in a crypto network, and then even have your own currency. And with that encryption, it's like a border. It closes it off from these other governments. It's really cool. It was a really cool show, or it's kind of like an article, but it's audio. Anyway, I'll listen to it. It's really cool. And they were talking about how like corporations have done this now, where we have these mega corporations, which don't, like they said, don't think this can't really be, because like Amazon, they have over 1 million employees. They have a leader, and they have a net worth of a lot, but they don't have their own currency. And all the people come together by choice. They all have a goal. They have the leader, and they have a population of bigger than a lot of UN member countries, which, when you think about it, is really, really crazy. Viva la revolution. All right. Because the U.S. cryptocurrency crackdown is coming. I've been saying this for a while. I knew this was going to happen. No matter what you want to, pleasantries or platitudes or just straight up lies, Joe Biden is 1 million years old, which that really didn't have a whole lot to do with the main picture. The main thing is he's been in government for longer than I've been alive, and I'm an old guy. So he voted on, and I say this all the time, he voted on civil rights. Wrongly voted on them, but the man was in government when they voted on civil rights. And that's a whole nother thing. He is a terrible track record when it comes to that stuff. But he's so, whatever word you want to use, he's so the swamp, he's so entrenched. He is them, he is they, and he is he's going to side with them, and he's going to go in that direction. So there's a massive crackdown that's coming for crypto. I think so, and now people are starting to see it. U.S. financial authorities are preparing to actively regulate the $1.5 trillion cryptocurrency market amid growing concerns of a lack of oversight. Why it matters. New efforts under the Biden administration reflect a break from the Trump-era approach, which the administration at times encouraged cryptocurrencies within the financial system. So this is it's coming. So the Michael Hu was appointed this month as acting U.S. comptroller of the currency. It's the comptroller. He told the Financial Times that he wants U.S. officials to work together to set a regulatory perimeter for crypto. Hu testified at Congress earlier this month that after seeing fintechs create a new payment processing tools, it's hard to not feel some deja vu to the years preceding the 2008 financial crisis. What the hell does that even mean? It makes it sound like crypto is going to create the financial crisis, that it was literally made afterwards so that this kind of crap wouldn't happen again. The new techniques have been given rise to a large and less regulated shadow banking system. That sounds ominous. He said. So there's so many people going into place in this administration that no one's really talking about how terrible they all are, and how they drop these little hints of their doom and gloom, and it really makes me nervous. But in Miami this month, I think like in 2 days, thousands will descend to Miami for the world's largest crypto conference. Is the hype for real? So there's two. There's the Bitcoin conference, which is $5,000 for a ticket, or four, which I actually know a lot of people that are going to that. And then there's Shitcoin 2021, which is same time in Miami. You can head over to their website. It's $5 to get in, but I'm pretty sure you can probably get in there for free. Going on same time. A lot of people think that this is kind of old, passe. It's a lot of just big corporations and maximalists, and I kind of look at maximalism now as just like akin to racism. It's just an old way of thinking that really doesn't work. Very closed-minded. But anyway, you head over there if you got $4 or $5 grand you want to drop and go hang out with those folks, or you got $5. You can go hang out with probably a livelier bunch at Shitcoin 2021. Let me catch up on this. Preach it, Satoshi. Biden is not my president. Except the gamblers. It is free. I thought it was free, but on the website it says it's $5. But Ben had told me it was, or Ken had told me it was free. That's something I'm sure you can get in for free. As many conferences as Bozak has got into for free, I'm sure you can get into this for free. Last, cryptocurrency poses a significant risk for tax evasion. Virtual currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, offer a way to shield income from the IRS. That's largely due to lax reporting requirements, which means the federal government may be blind to certain transactions, according to tax experts. Once again, the Biden administration wants to change the rules and help close the tax gap and fund the American Families Plan. The Biden administration wants to get together on tax cheats. You tax cheats. And cryptocurrency is an area of interest. Virtual currencies, and this is another thing, they keep calling crypto, they keep calling it digital. Which there's so many things that, I mean, I'm a conspiracy guy. I look for hidden stuff, but it just feels like the way things are written, little words, like calling everything a digital currency, making like there's no difference between a cryptocurrency and a CBDC, when there's a huge difference. You know, that's why encryption exists, to give you some kind of anonymity to protect you and shield you from confiscation and stuff like that. Whereas digital currencies, it actually works the opposite way. It's easier to track. It's easier to take. It's easier to own for a centralized entity. Virtual currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are collectively valued around $2 trillion, offer investors a way to shield income from tax authorities. So a lot of stuff, man. But I've been saying this. They're coming. They're coming. And we really need to this is one of the first times in history that we're creating a regulatory framework. I've worked with projects, I've built stuff with exchanges, and I've always been the proponent. I mean, the last exchange I was working with John Caron, former CEO of the Chicago Stock Exchange, and the Chicago Stock Exchange head of compliance, and they were just so, they were used to, we got to do this, we got to do this. This is the rule. And I kept pushing the opposite direction, man. I was like, no, that's the thing. There is no rule. But like, if you want to work with this, we want to be regulated, we're going to have to do this, and we're going to have to give them, our blood type and everyone's blood type. I'm like, no, we have to push back, and then we'll meet in the middle. But if no one's pushing back against them, then they're just going to create something that is already in place. This is something new, and this is ours, and we have to make these regulations as good as we can. It was really, really important to me to always push the envelope in the opposite direction when it came to working with the SEC or FINRA or whatever, to keep crypto as wild and untamed as we can. All right. Well, that's my 2 cents for today. Blockchain is gold. All right, where are we at? Or make a donation. Yeah, I think the $5 might be a donation. Take your crypto into stablecoins. Yes, and the stablecoins I thought were going to be the next, focus and their attack, because they're direct competition to CBDCs, but they didn't work. Powell was calling their CBDC a cryptocurrency. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. They call one a digital currency, and then they call theirs a cryptocurrency, but there's no cryptography. That's what the crypto stands for. It's literally just a digital currency. It's like an in-game currency in a video game. It's just digital assets. There's no cryptography or anything. Well, it was great hanging out with you guys. Please crush the like button. Follow me and comment on this after it goes live, so that you're entered in to win the crypto on Wednesday. I'm going to give away 2 $500 Divis. I'm going to give away 1,000 Divi because they just had a bunch of news and listed on a major exchange. And kudos to them. Congratulations to Divi. I'm going to give away 100 million bands from Pandemic and 5,000 Cinnabot from Sin. All out of my pocket, not from any of these projects. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I love y'all. And I will see you tomorrow